Is everybody ready for an awesome project on my 1980 C10? I know I am. Stay tuned. What's up? I hope everybody's been doing okay. I know it's been a little while since I've had a video out, but life's been crazy busy between like work, kids, school, you know, all the extracurricular activities. But we finally got to the point where we have a little bit of lull in the craziness, so I can spend a little bit of time focusing on my old trucks here. You guys are familiar with my 1980 C10, which I call Sundrop. This is a truck I paid $500 for, and I've driven this thing to North Carolina, to all kinds of shows all up and down the mid-Atlantic. And it's been a great truck. I've had almost no hiccups with it. It's treated me well, but it's time for a change. It's time to make some updates and make this thing a little bit more drivable. I did some horse trading and wound up with a ZZ4 crate engine. It's obviously not brand new. They haven't been brand new for probably over a decade now, but it's in real good shape. You know, I pulled the oil pan out of it and you know, checked things in the bottom end. Everything's super clean. Cylinders look great. It's probably, I think they were rated like 355-ish horsepower or something like that. So it's just a nice little mild cruising, you know, street engine. I'm going to pair that with a 4L80 and going to run everything with a Holley Terminator X Max with the 4150, man, I can't talk, with the 4150 Stealth throttle body setup. I would really like to make it a short bed. You know, with the 4L80 swap, I got to have a drive shaft built. Why spend the money to have a long bed drive shaft made when, you know, I don't know when it would happen in the future, but I would end up having to have a drive shaft made for a short bed, right? Don't spend money twice. I'm way too poor to be spending money twice. So I really hope that money allows me to make this truck a short bed now as part of this project. Spend a couple dollars, put bed sides on it, they bolt on, and you're done, right? Especially when you're as time constrained as I am. Anything you can do to save some time is helpful. So I think that's going to be the way I go, if money allows. We'll see how it plays out. Just got to stay tuned to find out what happens, right? But for now, let's get started. I got the drivetrain that's currently in the truck sold. Somebody's going to come tomorrow and pick that up, so I got to get it up out of here, and that'll be a couple more dollars towards funding this project. That's always helpful. So let's get to work. Let's get the drivetrain out of here and get this truck pulled apart and kind of establish our baseline for starting this build. So as you can see, this is the old 305. It's been pretty good. It's treated me well. It holds good oil pressure. It's got like 60 pounds of oil pressure. There's nothing wrong at all with this motor. It doesn't burn oil, it doesn't smoke or nothing like that. It's just, you know, it's outlived its life with me because I'm never satisfied. So we're going to pull the trans and pull the front clip off. We're going to pull the motor, spray down the frame rails, get everything cleaned up real nice. And, you know, like I said, we're going to get a baseline for getting this build started. Quick update, we got the torque converter unbolted from the flex plate, got the starter out, got the exhaust cut, but something crazy happened. So I'm an idiot and forgot to get new Sawzall blades, and I was working with nothing good basically. So I said, well, let me just try my luck and see if I can take the bolts out or take the nuts off. And can you believe it? That thing came unbolted. That's incredible on a northern truck anyway. I don't know if the exhaust has ever been off because you can see here, it's still got a cat on it, and that's just crazy. So I'm thinking the exhaust, I'm sure at some point maybe it's been off, but it's probably been a very long time. I'm getting ready to cut these trans lines and let them sit here and drip drain for a little bit. While I work on getting, you know, the last couple things taken care of. I might drop the pan and get the fluid out of it so that I ain't fighting with that while I'm getting the rest of the bolts and stuff out. So yeah, we'll see. But like I said, for now I'm gonna work on the little odds and ends to start getting ready to get this thing up out of the truck. All right, so the trans is out. Switched it up a little bit. My wife and I, we took the kids out to get some dinner. I met the guy out in town and dropped the transmission off to him. That worked out good. Now we're going to get the hood pulled off, get the front clip pulled off so we can get the motor out of this thing. Then we're ready to assess, see where we're at, and start planning for putting it together. For the record, I'd switch to hand tools. I'd much rather be using air tools or power tools, but the kids are in bed now. That's how come I can have the lovely assistant helping me. All right, so you see we had to switch it up a little bit here. It's actually like 2 days later. If you follow me on Instagram or TikTok or any of the other socials, you'll see that we had crabs with the family in the garage. So we had to get the truck out, set the table up, and throw down on some crabs, and that's always a good time. Who don't like some, good old hard crabs? But need to get the motor out of this thing. Somebody's coming this weekend to pick it up, so I'm going to get the motor pulled. I'm not going to do the front clip off and all that good stuff just yet. That might be later on in the video, or it might be another video. I haven't decided yet, but for now, we're going to finish getting the motor pulled out. Not that much left to do because the trans is already out, but let's get to it. There you go. Motor's out. Not too much drama. Went pretty good. See, it's dirty down here, but amazingly, the core support is not rusted out, and I'm pleased with that. Oh, look at that. There's a file. God knows how long that's been down there. Yeah, it's definitely dirty. That's okay. We're going to address that. So yeah, that's all there is to it. So, all right, let's say that's a wrap for this one. It's Wednesday. I want this video out Friday, so probably going to call it good here. I appreciate y'all watching. This is just the beginning. See, we're just starting. This is just the start. There's a lot that's about to happen, and I hope you come along for the ride because it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited for the end result. I think it's going to be awesome when it's finished. It's going to be a fun truck to drive, and yeah, I can't wait to get it done. I can't wait to show you guys how everything turns out, get it to some shows, and hopefully run into some of y'all, at some of these shows coming up later on this year. So thanks again for watching. If you want to see this project come to life, make sure you subscribe. Get notifications. That way you know when I upload, because we're going to start uploading a little bit more regularly, and every upload there's going to be some progress made. So be sure you subscribe so you know what's going on. So thank y'all for this one. See you on the next one. Take care.